When you watch a film, what do you notice? Is it the acting?
Do you love her? No! But she didn't hate me. You hated me!
The directing?
Mass destruction. The Demolitions Committee of Project Mayhem wrapped the foundation columns of a dozen.
The fast-paced editing? The heartwarming emotional finale? Or is it something simple? What you hear, the sound, the noise. But how is sound made? And why do the sounds we hear on screens feel so real? And whose job is it to make this happen? This is where the role of a Foley artist comes in. In this video, I will explain what a Foley artist does and why they are an important part of filmmaking. But first, let's go back to the beginnings of Foley and its history in cinema. Foley artists have been used in Hollywood since the early days of sound films, known as talkies. The name Foley originates from the highly acclaimed Hollywood sound artist Jack Foley. In the early days of classic Hollywood, Jack Foley arrived on the scene and massively contributed to the use of sound design, sound effects, and sound mixing. Foley artists, such as Jack Foley, have been an essential addition to the film industry worldwide, from its beginning to the modern day. The role of a Foley artist is to imitate sound effects that are shown on screen by using everyday objects. For example, if a Foley artist wants to create the sound of heavy rain, recording the sound of bacon sizzling on a frying pan would be most effective. This use of Foley is noticeable in many films, for example the 1982 sci-fi film Blade Runner. A reason a Foley artist might be hired by a film company is due to the safety and accessibility of working in a studio. A scene of a man riding on horseback carries many risk hazards, especially for the sound recorder, who would have to get up very close to the galloping animal. By using a Foley artist to imitate those sounds, the film company can avoid all those safety risks and possible hazards. The job of a Foley artist requires many skills and attributes. A production company requires this, so when they are hiring their employees, they know they're picking the best of the best. These are the skills and attributes you should aspire to possess. Time management is an essential key to a successful and smooth career in the film industry. Whether you're a Foley artist or any other job within the industry, time management is a must-have skill. Sustaining good time management will help improve your studio work, finishing deadlines on time, and will help improve your relationship with other people you work with. Having good time management as a skill will help you get noticed by various film companies who are looking for someone who takes pride in their work. Another key skill a Foley artist should possess is having a good ear to detail. A Foley artist's job involves imitating sound effects, so when they listen to a recorded sound, they should have a good ear to detail to know which object they can use to imitate said sound. The department a Foley artist works in is in post-production. The post-production stage of a film is a process that involves editing, mixing, and exportation of the film's captured footage. This department also includes editors, sound editors, VFX artists, sound mixers, composers, colorists, music supervisors, and so on. One essential piece of equipment a Foley artist needs is access to high-quality microphones. I recommend a Neumann KM185, an SCX1HC microphone, and an October MK012. These three microphones are commonly used by Hollywood studios. Everyday objects are used in Foley to create certain sounds. This can be anything such as old worn shoes, glass, wood, gloves, knives, etc., etc. How to get a job as a Foley artist in the film industry. The film industry accommodates many different roles that focus on the post-production stage of a film or television series. Foley artists can start off their career in the industry by attending film school, where they will learn the ins and outs of sound effects, sound mixing, editing, and visual effects. But film school isn't always an option. But all isn't lost. Another way an aspiring Foley artist can start off their career is by applying for jobs working as runners or assistants. They can do this on websites such as Indeed or Mandy Network. Indeed and Mandy Network are two websites that are highly recommended by young filmmakers who have made their way into the industry by applying for jobs on their sites.